What up, bitches? We're back with another episode of the Blunt Mom Podcast, the space where we get high, get honest, and say all the quiet parts of motherhood out loud. I'm your host, Sam, and today's episode is for all my fellow chill but high-functioning, snack-loving, weed-positive queen mamas out there. Because no, I'm not a type A mom, and I'm not a type B mom. I'm a type C mom. A type THC mom, if you will. What's that fucking fly? Okay, but before we dive in, I have to tell you about something that I recently discovered and I've been loving. And I just recently discovered. It is the Happiest Hour. Oops, where is it? It is the Happiest Hour variety pack. These are different tripping blends to give you a different feel when you garden, depending on which one you choose. There is a wake one, an intensify, to help elevate your experience. I have heard people say that this makes it feel like it was their first time smoking again. That sounds crazy. Bliss, I tried. I freaking loved that. It just made me feel so good. I took the shot before I gardened and made dinner, and it was just a great time making dinner. It was awesome. There's a calm that helps with my anxiety. That was amazing. Sleep, if you need help with sleeping, and a mend. It is an anti-inflammatory blend of terpenes that can help with any aches and pains, physical or mental. This little box of herbal magic is a game changer. Whether I need to chill the F out, get a little giggly, or curb my munchies, which isn't in the variety pack, but they do have a curb your munchies. They've got a blend for that. It's like mood-specific mocktails that have a twist, and they're just the perfect way to take the edge off without feeling foggy. You can make them into mocktails, or you can take shots. Mocktails are fun. We smoke, but we like to drink with other drinkers sometimes, you know? So I highly recommend you check them out. I will tag them in the description. And okay, back to some more real talk. Also, I thrifted this outfit, and I'm just wondering if it's giving Chessie. Because literally after I bought it, and brought it home and showed my husband, he was like, "So, why did you buy that?" And I was like, "It's giving Chessie." I have a shirt that says "On my husband's last nerve," and that's just perfect. I think it is. I think it's pretty cute. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What the hell are these type moms? Okay, you've seen the type A, you've seen the type B, maybe you've seen the type C, but we're gonna go into that one a little deeper. Okay, so you have your type A moms that are organized, on time, your clean girl aesthetic, if you will, those kinds of moms. Then you have your type B mom, which would be like your minivan mom, whose whose car is messy, who's always late, who is never put together, and only brought one of their kids' shoes, which I am very guilty of. So that's a type B mom. I don't know about you. You might fit into one of those categories, but I myself do not. I am maybe a little bit of a mix of both, and maybe a little bit of neither. So I like to say that I am a type C mom, a type THC mom. Okay, so what do I mean when I say type C mom? I mean, I'm not overly organized, but I'm not overly chill. I'm somewhere in the middle. I can handle chaos, but I prefer it slightly hazy. I meal prep. Sometimes I make dinner menus for the week and I don't stick to them. I do write out a monthly calendar. Do I stick to it all the time? Absolutely not. I show up for my kids, but I also make time to show up for myself because I've learned the hard way that I need to show up for myself to be able to show up for my kids. And sometimes it means I garden before I do laundry and dishes and eat breakfast and make breakfast and after I wake up and before I go to bed and before I take a shower and after my kids go to sleep and when I get home and when I get somewhere and you know what I mean. Being a type C mom means I'm no longer trying to fit into the mold. I'm not that perfect type A mom, but I'm also not that super cool girl, relaxed type B mom. I'm definitely somewhere in the middle. I'm just trying to stay present, and sometimes that means medicating or gardening with a little cannabis instead of wine or overstimulation. I choose to have a breathing routine. God forbid a girl have a breathing routine. Being a type THC mom is not being lazy. It's resourceful. It's intuitive. It's honest. It's real. It's raw. Next question. Just kidding. I really don't actually still know what that means, but whatever. We're the moms who choose healing over the hustle, presence over perfections, greens over guilt. Call back to past episode. So if you've ever felt like you didn't fit in the type A mom or the type B mom category, well, welcome. Welcome to the type C moms, the type THC moms, type CUNT moms. And we're so happy to have you here. Before we wrap up, I wanted to please remind you to hit that subscribe button, share with a friend, and leave me a rating and review. If it's a nice one, please send your mean ones to the group chat. I don't want to see them. Try out the Happiest Hour variety pack. You won't regret it. Figure out which ones are your favorite. So far, my favorite are Intensify Bliss and Calm. I got this off of the TikTok shop. If you follow me on all my socials, you will see it in my showcase on TikTok. The variety pack is just total type C mom energy, and your nervous system will thank you. If this episode made you feel seen, please pass it on to a fellow high-functioning hot mess type C mom. And as always, stay lifted, stay present, and stay type C THC. I'll see you next week, mamas. Bye.